One of the most universal wishes is to be something we're not, if even for a day. We fantasize about being rich, or famous, or smarter, you name it. It takes a truly secure and centered person to be completely comfortable with things exactly as they are. But just because it's common to desire something else, it doesn't come without danger. In a folk tale, The Pig's Wish by Rual Raja, we see exactly why it's best to fully consider things before you wish for them. Once there was a pig who lived in a small barn. He was small and round and pink. He loved to play and run all around the barn. He was just like any other pig. However, this barn was no ordinary barn, for the animals here were no ordinary animals. There were the flying chicken, the melodious frog, the flamingo who stood on 2 legs, and many others. Out of all the animals on the barn, the little pig had 3 special friends: the goose that laid the golden eggs, the plentiful cow, and the invincible horse. One day the pig said to the goose, "Oh, how I wish I could lay golden eggs just like you. I would be rich." "Don't be silly," the goose cackled. "Pigs don't lay eggs, much less golden ones." Feeling disappointed, the pig went to talk to the cow. "I wish I could produce something useful," he sighed deeply. "Just like how you produce liters and liters of yummy milk for the farmer every day." "One day you'll surely produce some fine bacon for Mr. Farmer," the cow joked. The pig was excited. "Really? What's bacon?" Never mind that. You'll find out when you're older." Now a bit happier, the pig scampered over to the horse. "The cow told me that when I'm older, I'll produce delicious bacon for the farmer." The horse was the most honest and straightforward of all the animals on the barn. "Bacon," he solemnly replied, "is the meat that people get from pigs, and humans love eating bacon." The pig squealed in fright. "Oh no! I don't want to be eaten. I wish I was as invincible as you. Then they would never be able to catch me." And out of the barn ran the little pig, oinking in fear. As he was running, he came across a pigeon. "What are you doing so far from the barn?" the pigeon cooed. "I don't like being me," the pig sobbed mournfully. "I don't like being eaten. There's a wizard visiting the town. I hear he can grant any wish. He's staying just down the road." The pigeon pointed his wing to a small cottage that was just down the road. Excitedly, the pig bounced and skipped to the place where the wizard was staying. He hurried inside and said to the wizard, "Mr. Wizard, the pigeon told me that you can help me. I'm not special like my friends. All I am good for is bacon. Can you really grant wishes?" The wizard nodded silently. Before the wizard could say anything, the little pig foolishly spoke his request. "I wish," he said, "I wish that I was as rich as the goose, as plentiful as the cow, and that my skin was as strong as the horse's." Without saying a word, the wizard waved his hand, and the pig's request was granted. The pig grew smaller and smaller. His skin grew harder and harder until he could not move. The wizard made a small hole in the pig's back and inserted a coin. To this day, the pig still keeps the wizard's money. Many people saw it, and the idea soon caught on. Thinking it was made of clay, they made piggy banks of their own. The pig still remembers his days in the barn and how much happier he was then.